Hey guys, today I'm going to go over uniform width problems. This is our last example in our notes. So if you take a look at example 6 here, it's basically what I went over on Zoom, on Thursday's Zoom. A brick path of uniform width is constructed around the outside of a 6 meter by 10 meter rectangular garden. Find how wide the path should be if there is enough brick to cover 132. It should be actually square meters. Square meters. Okay, so I'm going to draw a diagram like I did in class. This is a different problem than what I did in our Zoom class. We have 6 by 10 is the dimensions of the rectangular garden, and there's a brick path that's surrounding it of uniform width. And we don't know how wide it is, so that uniform width we call x. Find out how wide that path is, so find x. If there's enough brick to cover 132 square meters, I just added in square meters. So they're telling you that that's the area of just the brick path. So the 132 is just that yellow part that I highlighted. So the steps that I went over in class today, which we had also done in our polynomials unit, was when you're looking for the area of just that border, the area of the border is you have to first find these outside dimensions. This outside dimension here is this 10 plus an x on this side plus another x on that side. So we're going to call this 2x plus 10. And then the width, outside width over here is 6 plus there's an x up here and there's an x down there. So it's 2x plus 6. So if you multiply 2x plus 10 times 2x plus 6, that represents the area of both the walkway and the garden. And if you subtract just the area of the garden, which is 10 times 6, that's the area of just the garden, you will be left with the area of just the brick walkway, which is 132 square feet. This is the area of the walkway, or the path that they're building. So this is going to create a quadratic. I'm going to FOIL for the first two binomials. 2x times 2x is 4x squared. 2x times 6 is 12x. 10 times 2x is 20x. And 10 times 6 is 60. Minus the 10 times 6 area of the garden is 60 equals 132. So the 60 and the 60 cancel. I now have 4x squared plus 32x equals 132. Since it's a quadratic, I'm going to set this equal to 0. I have 4x squared plus 32x minus 132 equal to 0. I look for a GCF. 132 is divisible by 4, so that works nicely. 4 times x squared plus 8x minus 33 equals 0. I'm going to factor into two binomials. X times x is x squared. I need factors of 33 that have a difference of 8, so that's easy. 3 times 11. I need my positive to be on the bigger number. I'm going to divide out the 4. So x minus 3 is times x plus 11 equal to 0. So either x minus 3 equals 0 or x plus 11 equals 0. If I add 3, I get x equals 3. If I subtract 11, I get x equals negative 11. Since we're dealing with length and width and area, you can't have a negative length or width, so this one gets rejected, and you only accept the positive, the 3. So we're going to take the 3, and that's going to be x, and that's the uniform width. So the width equals 3 feet, or 3 meters. That's the width of the brick path. Okay, that's one that I had done in class. It's similar to the one I had done in class. And your homework is not due till Monday. It's a little bit of a harder concept. I figured I'd give you guys more time on it. Okay, thanks. Have a nice weekend.